All right, back to the Florida shooting. President Trump is pledging to consider concealed carry in schools, and he just tweeted this. History shows that a school shooting lasts, on average, 3 minutes. It takes police and first responders approximately 5 to 8 minutes to get to the site of the crime. Highly trained gun-adept teachers/coaches would solve the problem instantly before police arrive. Great deterrent. That is his argument. All rise. Judge Andrew Napolitano is here. Okay,
now,
Judge.
you know I'm 110% on his page.
Yes.
Well, we are not talking about distributing guns to teachers.
No.
We are talking about
Willy-nilly.
selected concealed carry of teachers who train. You have to train every week. There's something called muscle memory. I'm holding my finger out as if it were a gun. Your muscle memory has to be so good that your aim is superb, and you can only have good muscle memory when you do this every week. It's a perishable skill. The president knows that. You would pick a half dozen who have that skill, have the ability to develop the skill, and arm them. Because the president's concern, and it's been mine for years, is why do we have gun-free zones? San Bernardino is a government building. Gun-free zone.
Right.
Orlando, the gay nightclub, gun-free zone.
Right.
Now this awful tragedy in Parkland, gun-free zones. The killers know that there's not going to be somebody to shoot back.
But can it create a liability nightmare, as some say?
Well, look at the liability nightmare that the school has now. It's going to have 17 wrongful death litigations because of its inability to keep the school safe. I mean, you can't get into a hospital or an office building without somebody stopping you. These doors were open and the kid just walked right in.
Can't take a bottle of water on the plane, as one of the fathers said.
Right.
Next question for you. Let's stay on guns. Can we ban the AR-15 rifles, of which so much is spoken about now, as one that was used in Florida, without stepping on Second Amendment rights?
Why would we ban just one rifle? Because it was used in this. I mean, he could have done the same amount of damage with a 22 handgun, except the 22 was a thinner, smaller, much lighter weight, less accurate, unless you really know what you're doing, bullet. If we begin banning weapons because they were just because they were used in tragedies, we'll eventually end up with a disarmed citizenry.
Right.
And I know I'm speaking to somebody who comes from a tradition that's very different than ours.
Right.
But a disarmed citizenry here will produce a nation of sheep.
Right. Plus, I mean, the horse is bolted, right? We have 300 million guns out there.
Yes.
What are you going to do? Confiscate them? A buyback program?
Yes.
It's just not feasible.
Now,
if someone wants to get a gun, they'll get a gun.
I said I'm 110% on the president's page. This is not really a federal issue. This is a state issue. The state of Florida has decided that that school is a gun-free zone. The state of Florida decided that the Orlando gay nightclub is a gun-free zone. The state of California decided that the San Bernardino office building is a gun-free zone.
My problem is if you start going in and taking away guns from people, this individual, Nicholas Cruz, you take his gun away, okay, but he's got a car, right? So kids coming out of the school, he could gun them down. We've seen what ISIS terrorists have done with cars. So what do? You take the car away?
Right.
You take every knife away in the house? It's just not feasible.
Watching those kids with the president yesterday, it's impossible to get in a back-and-forth debate with them. They were so beautiful, so moving, so compelling. But the argument has to be based on reason, not on emotion, because we're talking about the ability of people to protect their lives. Take the coach, that big, affable, lovable guy. He was so big that by throwing his body over 3 students, he deflected the way the bullet was going, and they lived. If he had had a handgun and ran at the killer and shot, he would have saved more.
Which is the president's point.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Judge, thank you very much. We'll see you back here at 11.
You got it.
Appreciate it.